road crew here. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, sit me upon my pony on my boat. If I were Roy Rogers, I'd sure enough be single. Couldn't bring myself to marry an old Dale. Would just be me and Trigger, riding through them movies. We'd buy a boat and on the sea we'd sail. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, set me upon my pony on my boat. The mystery masked man was smart. He bought himself a Tonto. His Tonto did the dirty work for free. The Tonto, he was smarter. One day said, Kimo Sabe, and kiss my ass, I bought a boat, I'm going out to sea. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, set me upon my pony on my boat. If I were like lightning, I'd sure and I wouldn't need no sneakers. I'd come and go whenever I would please. I'd scare 'em by the shade tree, I'd scare 'em by the lamppost. I would not scare my pony on my boat out on the sea. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, set me upon my pony on my boat. Set me upon my pony on my boat. Set me upon my pony on my boat. Thank you. Thank you. My pal Johnny says there's only one song that the capo goes up that high, and that's the song. So I figured I'd just get it out of the way. Let's see. So I'm going to just play kind of a smattering of cover songs, a smattering of original songs, maybe a little bit of tuba when we're getting a little bored. I don't know, spice it up a little. So this next song is an original song that's on this album, which is kind of cool to say, that I recorded this past year. I don't remember what song it is on the album, but it's called Find. It's on there somewhere. And Muffy says it's the first song on the album. Top listener. If I dug a hole under my pillow, you and I would see where all my dreams are made. Wings on top of arms, daisies like willows, your long hair shining, the sound when you call me. I'll know where to meet you, at a hole where dreams are made. Windows on the floor, bananas in the tree. Gustav sits next to me, whispers in your ears. Talk about a magic horn, you feel it in the breeze. If I were you, I'd keep this one and save yourself some years. Oh yes, I aim to find you, for I close my eyes for good. You and I can build that hidden cabin in the woods. If you neglect to write me back, my love, well that's okay. I'll know where to meet you in that hole where dreams are made. That hole's a little deeper than before I dreamed of you. Some things got cloudy, my head stuck down below. I see you in the stars, the birds all say you're true. Like a dusty book upon your shelf, I wish you'd say hello. Oh yes, I aim to find you, for I close my eyes for good. You and I can build that hidden cabin in the woods. If you neglect to write me back, my love, well that's okay. I'll know where to meet you in that hole where dreams are made. Come, let's dig a hole next to that willow. Dreams are right in front of us, floating a big parade. I'll sing you a song, rest your head on our pillow. You and I can live there in that hole where dreams are made. Oh yes, I aim to find you, for I close my eyes for good. You and I can build that hidden cabin in the woods. If you neglect to write me back, my love, well that's okay. Thank you. Thank you. It was kind of fun. The rain woke me up this morning. I can't find my socks, and I know I didn't do nothing wrong. I feel so bad, I don't know why. I can't find my thoughts. One too many nights been here, and no coffee in the pot. I'll be waiting for you down the road. Boy, you're running faster than before. You know you can't find something new if you don't leave nothing behind. I'll be waiting for you down the road. Putting my bare feet in old tennis shoes, a fried egg on stale toast. This will be my last meal here. Oh, I'm headed for the coast. I'll miss the smell of that bakery and that fella there named Ray. Path along the river, it always showed the way. I'll be waiting for you down the road. Boy, you're running faster than before. You know you can't find something new if you don't leave nothing behind. I'll be waiting for you down the road. Met a storm in Pocahontas, had to stop there for a week. Couldn't even drop my troubles down in Big Muddy Creek. I guess I'll stay here for a while, I got nothing else to do. Watch my past catch on up, and then I'll head out to find you. No matter how I run, I can't get away from you. I see you in the highway in a warm summer rain. Once I get a hold of one thing, another comes along. I didn't get too far this time around. Sometimes it's hard to stay and sometimes harder to leave. That broken door and that incessant rope we weave. I wrote a story in my head of how we were gonna be. It was all good way out west until you said, boy, that ain't me. Well, I'll be waiting for you down the road. Boy, you're running faster than before. You know you can't find something new if you don't leave nothing behind. I'll be waiting for you down the road. Thank you. That's another little tune on that album of mine that I recorded last year. This is kind of cool. This is the first time that I've ever played guitar for certainly this many people, but probably more than like, I don't know, 7 people. So this is a real treat for me to have all of you here. More than 7. So thanks a whole lot for being here. And the weather's kind of perfect. This is great. I'm going to have a drink of this passion fruit LaCroix. That's cool. Hi to everybody on the live stream. I don't know who's watching, but we've got a mic like rigged up to this pole here and an awesome camera over there. Can we all say hi to the live stream? David's brother's watching. Hi, live stream. That's cool. If you feel like having a one-on-one with the camera, it's right over on the window. You can just walk over and hi. It can be like a confessional thing. That'd be cool for the people watching. Okay. How about this one? Before Eric Clapton plays Layla, he always says, see if you can spot this one. And this is not an Eric Clapton song, and I can't play guitar like Eric Clapton, but it sounds cool. So this is a cover, and see if you can spot this one. Pack up all your dishes, make note of all good wishes, say goodbye to the landlord for me. Son of a bitch has always bored me. Throw out the melee papers and that moldy box of vanilla wafers. Adios to all this concrete. Gonna get me some dirt road back streets. If I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down this road in a cloud of smoke for some land. And I ain't bought in here, still old skinny Dennis. The only one I think I will miss. I can still hear that old bass singing, sweet and low like a gift you're bringing. Play it for me one more time now. Got to give it all we can now. I believe everything you're saying. Just keep on playing. If I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down this road in a cloud of smoke for some land. I ain't bought in you. Put the pink card in the mailbox. Leave the key in the old front door lock. They will find it likely as not. I'm sure there's something we have forgot. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry, babe. Love's a gift that's surely handmade. We got something to believe in. Don't you think it's time we're leaving? If I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down down this road in a cloud of smoke for some land. I ain't bought if I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught. I'd be down this road in a cloud of smoke for some land I ain't bought. Pack up all your dishes, make note of all good wishes, say goodbye to the landlord for me. Some bitch has always bored me. Thank you. It's an old Guy Clark tune, aptly named LA Freeway. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll just play a little instrumental thing for a second. Tuba fans in the crowd. Okay, I'll play tuba. I'll do this first though. I'll do this first. I don't know what this is called. I wrote it a few months ago. We'll help you later. That would be great. Yeah, if anything sweeping landscapes come to mind or particular types of trees, I'm open to suggestions. Doesn't necessarily have to be nature-based, but it could be. Anyway, I'll play the song. Thank you. Picnic song? Maybe. Okay. We'll talk about it. Well, I think it's probably time. Two very special guests that are going to be popping up here to join me and take the weight for a bit. I think we should warmly welcome Dr. Chelsea Hackett to the stage.
Okay.
Hi, Chelsea.
Hi. Hi.
Move my notebook.
Are you good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to say anything about this song?
I've always wanted to be in part of a Dolly Parton cover band, lovingly called the B Cup Dollies. So please accept this as my audition for anyone who wants to join the band. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 oh please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. Oh, he's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, Jolene. So again, Dolly Parton cover band. I think we have one volunteer in the front. Thank you.
Chelsea Hackett. Oh, she should be the star of the show. She's much cuter than I am. I'll do another. This is another original song from my CD. Where you headed? Where you going? Will you show me when you're there? Is someone out there singing with you? Float on through, soft and slow. And the highway leads you onward, and the wind brings you back home, I'll be waiting by the door. Come on out back, there's a stream there, always flowing just like you. I know you see them, all those flowers blooming for you in the sun. And the highway leads you onward, and the wind brings you back home, I'll be waiting by the door. 3 years gone by since that long drive on your birthday said goodbye. You'd like all these songs okay, you'd probably say they need more blues. And the highway leads you onward, and the wind brings you back home, I'll be waiting by the door. Well, and the highway leads you onward, and the wind brings you back home. Well, I'll be waiting by the door. Where you going? Where you headed? Will you show me when you're there? Is someone out there singing with you? Float on through, soft and slow. Thank you. I think maybe it's tuba time. Everybody's very excited about the tuba. I'm glad you all are. 1 second. Solo tuba performed at any point in their life. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. Well, I'm thrilled that everyone's hand's going to shoot up in about 5 minutes. This is awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Jeff wants to know if it fits on a canoe.
Oh, can we put it on its own canoe?
Yeah.
Well, a young tuba player. So I'm going to play just a couple notes, and part of this is for me to warm up, and part of it is because Julie recently was asked if you can play more than one note at a time on the tuba. Julie and Bridget, I think, were both curious. So I'm going to play a couple notes, and it's mostly for me, but too. Just the when Muffy and Amy were initially keen to plan this concert, my first thought was on stage because it at least looks cool. But the tuba was something that I felt like I should play. For those of you that don't know me, well, I hope to meet you, but I'm a professional tuba player. I've been playing in the Fort Wayne Philharmonic for 5 years back in Indiana, and yeah, loud and proud. And so I haven't been able to play a lot of tuba lately because I've been furloughed from that job, and with the whole pandemic situation, there are large gatherings of people like orchestras can't really happen. So I haven't really been able to play a lot. So I was kind of thinking like, okay, well, what kind of thing could I play? And I've always wanted to play this music that I'm about to play on a recital, and it's just never worked out for whatever reason. So I thought I would try to play it now. It's the first movement of the Bach Flute Partita in A minor, and so it's something that's meant to be played by itself, and it's not quite a flute, but I think after this we'll all agree this is the way that it should be. And had Bach been able to write for the tuba, the tuba was invented much later, he totally would have written this for the tuba. So I'm going to try to play just the first movement of Bach's A minor flute partita. Thank you. Well, isn't that fun? Harmonicas always play better with beer in them. That's what I've heard. The reeds really vibrate, really sing. Well, while we're getting set here,
Tivoli, it's a hellas of a good beer.
Someone give this guy a job so he can just stop. Yeah. No, I think we'll just do Pigeons. That's a good one to be. Yeah, that'd be good. Whatever place sounds good. I don't think he's been on stage for a while. Can we give him a nice big welcome, make him feel comfortable? Doesn't that make you feel comfortable? Me neither. Yeah.
6 years.
6 years, he says. We're gonna play a tune that a lot of people know because John Prine recorded it, and it's an amazing song. It's called Clay Pigeons. Little known fact: if you don't know Blaze Foley, the guy that wrote the song, you should totally go check him out. He kind of lived a tragic life, as many of those Texas songwriters did, but his music is just amazing. He and Townes Van Zandt were friends and hung out in the Texas Chili Parlor with Guy Clark, and it's absolutely worth listening. There's some really great kind of archive live recordings of him. So yeah, he wrote this song originally. We're gonna play it now. Did you try that? It sound good? I think it sounds good. Right. Lovely. Easy tiger. Look at that later.
Whammer jammer later.
After party, yeah.
After party.
I'm going down to the Greyhound station, going to get a ticket to ride. Going to find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat. Try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say y'all. Sing a song with a friend. Change the shape that I'm in. And get back in the game, start playing again. I'd like to stay, but I might have to go to start over again. Might go back down to Texas, might go to some place I've never been. Get up in the morning and go out at night, and I won't have to go home. Get used to being alone. Change the words to this song and start playing again. Yeah, let's give it up for that harmonica. That's nice. And start talking again when I know what to say. I'm going down to the Greyhound station. I'm gonna get a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around me about 2 or 3 times. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. Nice. Nick Hewitt on the harmonica. Should we do one more with him up here since he's up here already? Okay.
Product placement.
Let's do that. That one I sent you.
Oh, shit. Thought you were going out with it.
F probably.
I'd like to thank, thank you, Amy, and Amy's mom and dad for setting this up, because desert in Saudi Arabia and coming out here to a beautiful place. And it's been surreal, just like it's been Juneteenth and Pride Month and everything else we got going. What was I doing with this one? Again?
Huh?
I can't remember what I did. Wait a little bit.
Yeah, I'll just kind of look at you. So
I'm not looking at you, Ted.
no promises. In part of me making this as complicated as possible is I bought myself this little pretty guitar as a treat a little while ago. It's never left my house. So I'm like, well, I got to do something on it. So we're going to play this song that I wrote maybe about a month ago, something like that. And it's called Pembroke. And I wrote it about, about a just kind of an idea of a small town. And then I realized, oh, like Pembroke, that's a cool name. And then it occurred to me that, oh, it's because it's a real place, and I've heard that before. Like it actually exists. So it's not about Pembroke, North Carolina. I mean, maybe it is. I've never been there, but the song's called Pembroke. I don't really. We'll see how it goes.
If anything happens, it's going to happen out there.
He says it's a little loud. Is that a little loud? I'll turn it down. Okay, we'll keep going.
I can't hear myself. When I can't hear myself,
it's probably a good thing. Water tower has run dry, there's no one there to fill it. The wishing well has stopped its wishing, there's no one there to fix it. A stained wood fence has lost its spine, there's no one there to pick it. And the playground slide has lost its speed, there's no one there to slick it. And the monkey ball's just laying there looking for the grab. Porcelain and racks of ribs just waiting by the slab. And gravel craving to be crunched, the dive bar wants the smoke. It's all yours for the taking. Get on down to old Pembroke. monkey balls just laying there. Have some higher, maybe. The milkman bear and engineer deal cards on Friday night. A carny by the blackjack oak is lost and wants a fight. And the steeple's faith is questioned and it's leaning left and right. Little Susie and the stray mud wanders searching for the light. And the monkey ball's just laying there looking for the grab. Porcelain and racks of ribs just waiting by the slab. Gravel craving to be crunched, the dive ball wants the smoke. It's all yours for the taking. Get on down to old Pembroke. Water tower has run dry, there's no one there to fill it. The wishing well has stopped its wishing, there's no one there to fix it. The stained wood fence has lost its spine, there's no one there to pick it. A playground slide has lost its speed, there's no one there to slick it. And the monkey ball's laying there looking for the grab. Porcelain and racks of ribs just waiting by the slab. Gravel craving to be crunched, the dive ball wants the smoke. It's all yours for the taking. Get on down to Old Pembroke. All right.
I'm a little scared. Okay. You said the guitar was not tuned.
Yeah, that was a little backstage talk that should just stay backstage. All right. Let's see. I'll do. So this is a great song by I think he was based in Chicago, and I think he might be in Nashville now. His name's Joe Pug, and he's a really great songwriter, kind of in the old tradition, that where his lyrics are sometimes a little bit dense, but the things that you catch are like little nuggets, and you can kind of take some things away. So I'll do my best to get that across. But this song is called Hymn 101. Is that about where it was last time? Great. Hey, that guitar was in tune with itself. It just wasn't in tune with anything else. Hey, Weezy. Hymn 101. And I've come to know the wish list of my father. I've come to know the shipwrecks where he wished. I've come to wish aloud amongst the overdressed crowd. Come to witness now the sinking of the ship, throwing pennies from the sea top next to it. And I've come to roam the forest past the village with a dozen lazy horses in my cart. I've come here to get high, to do more than just get by. I've come to test the timber of my heart. I've come to test the timber of my heart, and I've come to be untroubled in my seeking, and I've come to see that nothing is for naught. I've come to reach out blind, to reach forward and behind. For the more I seek, the more I'm sought. The more I seek, the more I'm sought. And I've come to meet the sheriff and his posse, to offer him the broadside of my jaw. I've come here to get broken and maybe bum a smoke. We'll go drinking 2 towns over after all. I will go drinking 2 towns over after all. And I've come to meet the legendary takers. I've only come to ask them for a lot. They say I come with less than I should rightfully possess. I say the more I buy, the more I'm bought. My cost. And I've come to take their servants and their surplus. And I've come to take their raincoats and their speed. I've come to get my fill, to ransack and spill. I've come to trade the harvest for the seed. I've come to trade the harvest for the seed. And I've come to know the manger that you sleep in. I've come to be the stranger that you keep. I've come from down the road and my footsteps never slowed. Before we met, I knew we'd meet. Before we met, I knew we'd meet. I've come here to ignore your cries and heartaches. I've come to listen closely to you sing. I've come here to insist that I leave here with a kiss. I've come to say exactly what I mean. And I mean so many things. And you've come to know me stubborn as a butcher. And you've come to know me thankless as a guest. Will you recognize my face when God's awful grace strips me of my jacket and my vest and reveals all the treasure in my chest? Thank you. Love Joe Pug. It's a good song. I think I might have a couple more songs here. Let's see. This one might be fun. How do we feel about another little instrumental thing? Fine. It's not on the tuba. Sorry, Katie. And sorry, all the other newly created tuba fans. I wrote this one maybe also a month ago. Oh, I don't know what time is anymore. It's probably a month. Feels like a month. And I kind of envisioned it as kind of a short 3-part thing, not like a 3-part Rush, rock symphony or anything like that, but which is cool. So it's kind of like a beginning, middle, and end, or anything that has 3 parts. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, end of burrito, middle of burrito, end of burrito. I don't know. I'm thinking about food. I don't know. Maybe I'm hungry. So it's something with 3 parts. It's kind of a beginning, middle, end. 3 kind of short, individual little things. I'm gonna give it a go. They like it. Movement one. Thank you. Thanks a lot. A lullaby. Let's see. So I've got at least, I think at least maybe 2 songs, maybe 3 songs. Maybe. Yeah, we like the 3, we like the 2. We'll just keep going. 3. Okay. So I wrote a lot of these songs, but that doesn't mean I remember the words to all these songs. And when I play tuba, I don't need to remember the words to the songs. Let me find this one. I think I probably have it. Okay. This is another one I wrote maybe 5, 6 months ago. Will you let me in? Will you be my friend when I'm stuck out in the cold? Put the kettle on, let that doorbell sing. I don't hear it if you don't. Refuge comes in many forms, they say. There's only one today. Never been grateful for a storm before. Without the clouds, I wouldn't know your name. When you were young, when you closed your eyes at night, what did you see? See tomorrow's sun, floating stories down your path you can't wait to pave. Some glows get covered over time, close the door on halls we never knew. Some hide the light so no one sees it go. You shine so the world knows you're here. let you in. I will be your friend when you're stuck out in the cold. Put the kettle on, let that doorbell sing. I don't hear it if you don't. And they were like, let's put you on a bunch. Thank you a whole bunch. And David, of course, for all the many helpings here and there that went into play, and the live stream, and just supporting everything that's going on. Thank you, David. Thanks to the Steinhoffs. And I'm so glad we can all be here and doing, this kind of thing, and gathering together. And happy Juneteenth to everybody. It's commemorating the end of slavery in America, which is a really, it's a very big thing. It's also a time to consider the work that still needs to be done, and that just because slavery, officially ended, there's a deal of oppression still happening, and I think we need to be aware of that. And this is an opportunity to celebrate and also think about these types of things. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say too that the black music and black culture is the reason that I'm playing the guitar in the style that I am. The Mississippi Delta blues and that type of accompanying singing was very unique. And all of the Texas songwriters, all the Merle Travis, who kind of is supposedly invented this kind of alternating bass with a melody up top, that all stemmed from Mississippi Delta blues and Alabama. And so we wouldn't have this kind of music without that culture. So I think it's really important to acknowledge. So I thank you all for being here. We thanked several people, but you're all incredibly important. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. So give it up for yourselves. Thanks a lot for coming. So I'll play one more original, and then we'll close with a cover song that's one of my favorites. After what is this? Passion fruit. Get some more passion. This is another song on my CD. I'm going to keep saying that because I've never been able to say it before, and it's kind of cool. Now, I plan to record a tuba CD in the very near future, and I expect all of you to be on the mailing list. I'll make sure of it. So this song is called What We've Built. Fruit flies in the kitchen. Okay. Fruit flies in the kitchen. A fish is on the line. Reading your book out on the dock. Some call it wasting time. Candlesticks are ready. Okie barks, she's hungry too. It's just us three and old John P. Supper's tried and true. Let me drink from your hose in the summertime. Plant a little seed or two. Watch that garden grow big and strong. Bring our kids to school. Take tomatoes from the freezer in the winter. Patch ourselves a quilt. Our wrinkles grow wiser and our eyes all warm. Watching what we build. Let's move up the hill. I'll work nights and you can too. We won't ever sleep, but it'll all work out. Hey, look, that sky's still blue. Did you think I'd meet you? 'Cause I always knew in time We'd wander off and not turn back with some twinkles in our eyes. Let me drink from your hose in the summertime, plant a little seed or two. Watch that garden grow big and strong, bring our kids to school. Take tomatoes from the freezer in the winter, patch ourselves a quill. Our wrinkles grow wiser and our eyes all warm, watching what we've built. Your hands so soft tonight, the street lamps buzzed again. I've curled this way 1,000 times, never really heard that train. Won't you come for dinner and stay for breakfast too? With one plate of coffee, cup, and fresh cut flowers, I think we will make do. Let me drink from your hose in the summertime, plant a little seed or two. Watch that garden grow big and strong, bring our kids to school. Take tomatoes from the freezer in the winter, patch ourselves a quill. Our wrinkles grow wiser and our eyes all warm, watching what we build. Thank you. Descending to drop D. That was dumb. All right. So I did a couple live stream things back in like January and late last year because I was bored and that's kind of all I could do. And I would just play a couple cover songs. And they always, I played a couple, I mean a couple, I think I did this twice. They were all both on Saturday nights, and this is on a Saturday night. So it's perfect to play this particular song. It's amazing Tom Waits tune, The Heart of Saturday Night. It's a nice way to close things out. And thank you again for coming. This has been a real treat for me to get to do. And I hope you've enjoyed some of the music and the beverages and the camaraderie and the vibe. Well, I'm excited to hang out for a bit after this and chat a bit. So I'll play this last song and then we'll get to that. Heart of Saturday Night. Well, you gassed her up behind the wheel with your arm around your sweet one and your Oldsmobile, barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. You got paid on Friday, your pockets are jingling, and then you see the lights. You get all tingling because you're cruising with a 6, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Is it the crack of the pool balls, neon buzzing, telephone ringing, it's your second cousin? Is it the barmaid smiling from the corner of her eye, the magic of the melancholy tear in your eye that makes it kind of quiver down in your core when you're dreaming of them Saturdays that came before it's found you stumbling into the heart of Saturday night. Well, you gassed her up behind the wheel with your arm around your sweet one in your Oldsmobile, barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Will you comb your hair, shave your face, try to wipe out every trace of all the other days in the week? You know that this'll be the Saturday you're reaching your peak, stopping on red, going on green. Tonight'll be like nothing you've you've ever seen, and you're barreling down the boulevard, looking for the hard Saturday night. Tell me, is it the crack of the phone ringing that's your second cousin? Is it the barmaid cry? The magic of the melancholy when you're dreaming of them Saturdays that came before, and now you're stumbling into the hard Saturday night. Into the hard Saturday night, stumbling